Weather forecast. It was a chilly start to our day today, but it's only getting warmer from here. Welcome to Texas.
Welcome to Texas. I feel like, we're getting cold, we're getting hot. We were hot so long, and I don't know. It's kind of similar to LA, I guess. We get hot and cold spells. It was cold a couple weeks ago. I heard it was 85 back home the other day, so I guess we're following suit with California a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be back into the 80s by the middle of the week. Don't worry.
I love to hear that. I love to hear it.
Do need to talk about this, though. Again, we're dealing with a higher than usual fire danger for tomorrow. So for that reason, kind of made the last second decision to issue a weather impact alert. Again, I made this decision at like 9:15. That's why you didn't hear me talk about it at 6 tonight. But yeah, as we're looking at this for the data for tomorrow, it's going to be very breezy to gusty, and it's also going to be very dry. So from 9 to 6, just don't light anything on fire outside. That's the best thing I can say to you. Again, we have high fire danger, that gusty winds, the low humidity will combine to create kind of a tinderbox sort of environment. So again, don't start any fires outdoors. And again, a couple of other tips for you. Pick up your tow chains and just don't park over any tall grasses. Anything that would cause a spark, again, because fires can start and spread very quickly under these conditions. So this map I showed you a little bit earlier in your first weather forecast. This is from the Texas A&M Forest Service. They issue these every day. It's their fire danger outlook, and basically what this says is there is a higher risk across central Texas that if a fire were to start, it would spread quickly and get out of control a little bit more easily. So all of central Texas under that high risk. You can see some areas to the west, to the south, and the north under that very high rating. And then again, there are a couple of very small areas across central Texas where that is in the extreme concern category. And it's three things really that contribute to fire danger. One is humidity, two is wind, three is dry vegetation. And if you've been here for more than a couple of months, you know we haven't gotten a lot of rain in the last couple of months. So because of that, we are still under burn bans for most of our central Texas counties. So in addition to being a bad idea, it's also against the law right now to do any outdoor burning in the counties you see highlighted in red. So let's talk about the setup. Let's talk about why we have the high fire risk. So notice the winds out of the southwest. That is a drier, more desert-like airflow. You can see those wind gusts up to 25 to 30 miles per hour tomorrow at their peak. That's going to last through the afternoon and into the evening before things finally start to calm down. So with that in mind, southwest, dry desert airflow. Watch your humidity numbers tomorrow afternoon. Some areas 15, 16%, under 20%. That's kind of that concern zone in terms of fire risk. So that's why we have that fire danger outlook in that high category at the bare minimum. So with that in mind, again, just don't start any fires outside. We'll all be good. In terms of temperatures, we'll start off chilly again. Not as cold as it was this morning, but 30 to 40 as you wake up tomorrow morning. And then for tomorrow afternoon, we're back into those lower to middle 70s, closer to where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. But then after that, as I was just telling Adrian and Bailey, yeah, we're going to be back in the 80s here before too much longer. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can see the lower to middle 80s there. And then for next weekend, we are tracking some changes. Another system moving in from the west could bring us our next chance for showers, thunderstorms next Saturday and Sunday. Right now, we're going with those low confidence numbers, 30 to 50%, but that could go up through the rest of the week. And remember, to keep track of this with us, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.